My hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body. Look at you go round and round. Oh, you're bending, rising, twisting low. Your hips go bouncing to and fro, then the bead of sweat drips down below. I know I'm going out of my head. Yeah, you're my hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body. Look at you go round and round. I said you and me, we should go away from this place, just you and I. You could show me how you move in one place, just in case they never wanna let me try. Oh my hula hoop girl, ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na. Yo, swiveling, orbiting gracefully. If only there was space for me, because your body moves so easily. I know I'll never catch your eye. Now if there was something I could do, I can't take my eyes off of you. So tilt your head back with your purple solo and sip a brew. You made that 4th of July. You're my hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body, hula hoop girl at the body. Look at you go, watching you, watching you, watching me go. Watching you go, yeah, watching you go, yeah, watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me. See what I did there? I made you the watcher. That way it's not so creepy. Now the girl's watching the guy. Turn it around. I inverted it. That's right. You got to look out for those tricks when you go down to school. It can confuse you, especially around the keg. Someone get your head all wrapped up. You'd be like, well, I'm watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me, watching me, watching you, watching me, watching me, watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me, watching me, you're watching me, you're watching me. Then it becomes a subliminal message, a self-fulfilling prophecy. Pretty soon you're like, I'm watching him. Look at you go. Yeah, watching you go. Yeah, yeah, watching you go. Round and round, round and round, round and round, yeah, round and round. All right, oh, round and round, all round and round, yeah. Look at you go. Yeah. Ooh, so yeah. The graduate extended version. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and a privilege. I've had the invitation to this sweet, swanky party on my fridge for months with the beautiful visage of this lovely, gorgeous brunette over here. This is Miss Alyssa Warner, who on Wednesday, along with her cavalcade of good-looking gal pals, graduated from Haymarket High. What is it? What's the school? What is it? Battlefield. That's right. Because that's what it feels like on Wednesday. So give it up for the graduates over here. We're so lucky. Alyssa's so nice. She has amazing parents and a hot grandma. I mean, Raleigh, they say look at the mom, and I know you were looking at that mom. And she just told me how old she is, man. The women in your life. Dude, you're like, you've got the Caucasian version of a Chinese grandma upstairs. Like, she doesn't get older. It's amazing. She's like this perennial beauty. Does she sleep in a hyperbaric grandma 4-poster chamber bed? What is she? I don't know what she does. Amber, you clearly inherited those motherly genes. Am I going to see your dad? Is he going to be like Tony Horton up there, or all ripped, and John Baysdown with his 12-pack abs? Like, yeah, check it out, kids. Check it out, man. I eat a lot of salads, and baked potatoes are pretty ripped. I don't eat a lot of carbs. I don't know. Or is it going to be like the total opposite, where your mom's this gorgeous, smooth Arbonne beauty with the Mary Kay Cadillac out front, all pink, and he's like Shrek, like me. Yeah. Because I swear I look 20 years older than your mom. And that's what happens when you're raising a young girl. Your dad, when I met him, he had a full flowing locks. He had Jesus hair. This is a picture of your dad from college. Look at him, spliff, big dreadlocks. He's black. And now look what you've done. You've literally shocked the pigment out of his skin. He looks Irish. Poor guy. That's right, I changed the name and everything. All right. Here we go. Here's a good song. Kids love it. You can dance to it. Well, gas lamp burning on Bourbon Street. Another broken man shouting feet. Tell him where you got your shoes if you got the time to spare. You got nowhere. Shuffle on over to the St. Joe station. It says the greatest nation is a kind donation. And you clumsily fumble in your pocket to find him a dime. Yeah. You gotta give it all back to the given tree. Brick by brick, build a flawlessly. Give it all back to the given tree. For me and you and me. Give it all back to the given tree. Wash your pain right to the sea, baby. Oh, give it all back, you and me. Yeah. Well, now before I could bobble on my 2 flat feet, I had a young-looking grandmother set me down on her knees. She took a long, hard look at the world for what it was and is long to be. She said the world is a garden, but a garden gets smaller. Gonna make it grow, better give us some water. I'll lay a song to the sun. Gotta plant that seed, yeah. She said, gotta give it all back to the given tree. Brick by brick, build a floor to lead. Give it all back to the given tree. For me and you, for you and me. Give it all back to the given tree. Wash your pain right to the sea, baby. Give it all back for you and me. I said sometimes we get so caught up on this racetrack. We never take our eyes off of the prize that blinds you with its shine. Telling lies that'll try to tie you out before the finish line. The rain keeps falling down and the world keeps spinning and leaves us all behind. There's a gas lamp burning on Bourbon Street. There's a broken man shining feet. Tells you where you can get your shoes if you got the time to spare. You got nowhere, so you walk to that man, shake his hand and say, "Hella, don't gotta be no Rockefeller to help another fella. Because a fella in need is always a friend indeed. And you're all my friends, so give it all back to the given tree. Brick by brick, build a flawlessly. Give it all back to the given tree. For me and you, for you and me. Give it all back to the given tree. Wash all pain down to the sea. Where you going to school again, Alyssa? Where? Yeah, where you going to school after this, yo? Oh, Mary Washington. Down in Fredericksburg. I should have transferred there. They have like a 9-to-1 girl-guy ratio. If you guys back there have the hots for the ladies, I recommend going to Mary Washington and doing a lot of yoga classes. I know it seems counterintuitive now, but when you get to be mine at Raleigh's age, you'll understand. Give it all back to the given tree down there at Mary Washington University. Give it all back to the given tree. Well, that traffic gets bad on old Route 3. Gotta give it all back to the given tree. Just cause your parents don't come to see you, don't blame me. I said give it all back. I said I said, now I'm gonna give it. I said, I'm gonna give it. I said, I'm gonna give it all back to you, Mary Washington, George Washington's grandchild. I don't know who you are. I'm sure you did something spectacular down there in Fredericksburg. You opened Washington's Cheesecake Factory. I don't know. To you and me, what did Mary Washington do? What did she do? What did Mary Washington do? Oh, I'll take it. All right, that's that. Mary Washington. She loves psychology. All right. All right, when you go down there to Fredericksburg or Richmond or Kings Dominion, you get in that car and you get out there on 95 and you get south of the mixing bowl and you're like, all right. And then all of a sudden, and then like 3 days later, Kings Dominion, strike it up, Lord now. I got to get in a fast lane and head out of town. Strike it up, Lord now. Yeah, into our backs, nowhere to be found. Palmetto trees lining both sides as I leave that city behind. I know I'll make it to Fredericksburg one of these days, and allow my mind a bit of time to wonder why. Yeah, I don't have an answer. I'll settle for one friend. Oh, the journey on a freedom ride. Oh, there's no end. Oh, strike it up, Lord, now. I got to get in the fast lane and head out of town. Strike it up, Lord, now. Yeah, into our Walking outside in the greater sky blue. Find the next day it's dark and gray. Gotta keep on riding, hoping that road's gonna open to take you out on your way. I was down up north, hurricanes are drowning the south. With a bombing out east and a fire in the west. I need someone to come take me out, strike it up. I got to get in a fast lane and head out of town. Strike it up, low down. Yeah, with the window up back, snow, where to be found. Turn it up, gotta throw it down. Gotta turn off the lights, gotta turn off the sound. Breathe in, gotta blow it out. I just got love and light in my heart is all I'm talking about. Gotta turn it up, I gotta put it down. Gotta turn off the lights, gotta turn out the sound, gotta breathe in, ooh, blow it out. I just got love and light in my heart, is all I'm talking about. Oh, well, if you're in check with a loaded deck and you ain't got a penny to pay, hoping the mouth and let the road get open, it can change your life someday, baby. Oh, ever say, oh, yeah, strike it up. Oh yeah, strike it up. Yeah, load it down. Got to get in a fast lane and head out of town. Strike it up, load it down. Yeah, with the back snow, where to be found. Strike it up, strike it up, strike it up, strike it up. Yeah, strike it up, strike it up, strike it up, strike it up, strike it up. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah. All right. Come on, baby. Come on now. It's a good song for college. I debuted this song back in 2011 at the Midwinter Meltdown at the Battlefield Best Western, which doubles as Battlefield High School Monday through Friday, and transforms into a debauched bunch of parrot heads once a year in jail. Everybody's talking about a baby now, telling me how we need one now, cause everybody else is having one, 2 or 3. Send me all my friends and family, even my mother, my brother, my sister, say, look at me, child. Please tick-tock, your biological clock ain't running out of time cause you're 29. Long in the tooth, what you gonna do about the situation? We're gonna recession up in the nation. I don't wanna make a baby, baby. Oh yeah. No, I don't wanna make a baby, baby. Ooh. No, I don't wanna make a baby. Just wanna practice the technique. Yo, it's so hard keeping this relationship afloat. You got a first mate, now you wanna crew for the boat. The clock's been ticking like Marissa told me. Every night I'm praying for just one more day. Gotta hate to be the one who's gotta pump the brakes, but every night on the wall is waking with a headache. In my house I used to be commander-in-chief. Now you're telling me wear my boxes to bed instead of briefs. When it comes time to get busy, baby this, baby that, you know I'm feeling so dizzy. You bought me an outfit with a matching bib, and now you wanna bring a crib up into my crib. No, make a baby, baby. No, I don't wanna make a baby. Alright. I don't wanna make it, baby, baby. Just wanna practice the technique, yeah. Mike and Bonnie practice all the time. We never listen, though, we never listen, yo. We never listen, yo, we never listen, yo. That's right, son. I see you looking contemplative over there. You're like, what does this mean? This baby making? Is he talking about me? Is this a direct conversation? Or is this autobiographical? Or is he just channeling someone else's feelings? That's the ambiguity of art, young man. You'll never know. Allow me to apologize, ladies. I realize I know babies blow up your thighs, and my eyes I theorize that you'll always be my one and only lover. It's true, even though I do it kind of lonely with just me and you. Well, there'll never be a right time, but maybe there's a might time. This baby making in the night gonna last us a lifetime. So pass the baby bottle to this daddy Mac, 'cause your tight jeans tell me our baby got back. Don't wanna make it, baby. Alright, don't wanna make you, baby. Yeah. Just wanna practice the technique. I just wanna, ooh, I just wanna, baby. Oh, here we go. Just wanna practice the technique. All right, that's right. It's too fasty. Thank you. It's early for me, so I got a lot of energy. I get up at 6 in the morning. I used to be, I would text Raleigh on my way back from my gigs when he'd be getting up for work. And now I'm like Homer Simpson in that episode where he was trying to work 2 jobs to have a pony for Lisa. I'm like, let's go to bed. All right, let's go. Baby's crying. Here we go. And those of you who like pop out kids every 18 months, you're crazy. You guys, I don't know how you do it. I mean, my daughter just turned 18 months, and there is no way in hell. Like, she's finally sleeping through the night. She's so cute. When I put her down, she's like, bye. Every time, nap time, bedtime, bye. I think, oh my God, I want to go back in there. She's just playing me. She knows. She's like, I'm just going to play it cute, just hold my cards. But Alyssa, you're very lucky. You've got 2 parents who love you so very, very much. And I know you know that, because you're always up at 3 or 4 at the bar texting me like, man, I love my folks. Love them. These selfie videos, and I'm like, I'll be right there. Let's just keep it on the DO. We're not going to tell your dad. Just sneak in up over the roof. Let me use this catapult. Sweet. But I'm going to change the lyric. My dad wrote this song when I was 2 years old, and when I was about your age, my dad got really sick. But I had the chance to sing this song for him when I was your age. And ever since then, I've been making a living doing this. And that's why your parents bring me out here, so you can see like those after-school specials, you know, what it's like. Like, see, Alyssa, you could have that life, or you could go to med school. You could work at that nice practice as an OB, make your own hours, drive around that, you know, Mercedes and have your beach house, or Mr. Minivan over there. You take your pick. We're going to send you to school with very few guys to try to poison the well. And it's going to work out. I feel it. But this is a song called Looking Out Over the Ocean, or High on Life. And I'm going to send it out to your big dad, because next Sunday is Father's Day. And I know that you and Amber told me that you went all out, dug deep, been saving for years for this surprise. And that he's going to be blown away. It's going to be the best present he ever got. And you wouldn't tell me what it is, but I'm excited. I'm very excited. I wish I could be there to see the look on his face. Here we go. He works long hours. looking out over this ocean, wondering where I'll be in about a year from now. I'll have to wait and see. I don't know what it is that makes me high on life, but I think I'll go on home now to my girl and my wife. There's nothing like looking in her sweet brown eyes, playing 2-year-old games. I watch her changing from day to day. She never stays the same. Oh, I don't know where she gets it from. I guess she's just high on life. But I think I'll go on home now to that girl and my wife. I pick up my guitar and I go downtown, oh, to the same old friends with the same old sounds. But it sure would be good to stay there at home, looking out over this ocean, wondering where I'll be in about a year from now. We'll have to wait and see. But I found out what it is that keeps me high on life. It's longing to be home again with that girl and my wife. Oh, God, I know it's good to be home again with my girl and my wife. Going out to Mr. Raleigh Moore, a proud dad. Thank you very much. My dad wrote that song. And here's one more pretty one while it's early in the day before you kids all start doing whatever kids do now. I don't know, all those crazy drugs you do like Skittles and Go-Gurt. I've seen that. Seen those Go-Gurt pops. Just huffing that Go-Gurt all day long with the Ninja Turtles on it. I know. When Donatello's on the cover, I know what that means. This is a song, I wouldn't know this song if it weren't for Raleigh. I called him in a pinch. I had to learn this in a wedding on the road. My daughter was living in a little NICU, and I had to learn this song for a wedding. And I wrote to Raleigh, and he saved the day. Raleigh knew it. He knows everything Jimmy Buffett. He's like, oh, yeah, that's the last track on Coconut Telegraph. Sure, you want the live version? You want the bootleg, the board tape? I mean, what you want? You want the one we modulated the night he had a node on his vote? I've got all that. What you want? I said, I'll just take the traditional version. Oh, I got that. I'll send it to you right now. There's a geosynchronous orbiting satellite over your position. I'm now looking at my phone right now. Hang on, let me just put this drone on autopilot for a second. Let me get back to you. The thing is, he does some pretty sweet stuff, Raleigh. He knows a lot of martial arts, and he wears some tight yoga pants. This is called Little Miss Magic. Jimmy wrote this for his own daughter. Going out to the parrot heads of the Old Dominion, who shortened their acronym from POTOD to POD, which is good. The POD. It's going out to the POD. Constantly amazed by the blades of the fan on the ceiling. Those clever little glances she gives me can't help be appealing. She likes to ride into town with the top down, Feel that warm breeze on her gentle skin. She is my next of kin. I see a little more of me every day. See a little more of my red hair falling out and turning gray. Your mother is the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Sometimes I catch her dreaming and wonder where her little mind meanders. Is she strolling along the shore, cruising o'er the broad savannah? I know someday she'll learn to make up her own rhymes. Someday she's gonna learn how to fly. Oh, that I won't deny. I catch a little more dialogue coming my way. See those little brown eyes and they're just dashing astray. Because your mother is the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Constantly amazed by the blades of the fan on the ceiling. So every little look she gives me can't help but be appealing. She likes to ride into town with the top down. Feel that warm breeze on her gentle skin. She is my next of kin. I see a little more of me every day. Catch a little more mustache turning gray. Your mother is the only other woman for me. Little Miss Magic, what you gonna be? Little Miss Magic, just you wait and see. Little Miss Magic, just you and me. It's raining, it's pouring, your old man is snoring. It is. Something like that. Maybe I should have practiced it over. All right. Your dad loves you very much. I love my little girl. I heart Sydney. That's my little girl. I know you guys are disappointed she's not here. I now know what it feels like to have a cute daughter, Raleigh. You instantly go to chopped liver. That's all my friends want to know anymore. How's Sydney? I'm great, thanks. Sydney's good. Thanks for asking about me. Has Sydney coming? I feel like that friend that tags along, like she's not here today, obviously, because you're all gorgeous, but we, you know, like that one you have chained to the rock in the basement, in the backyard. He's like, let me come. Guy's like, no, Esmeralda, you stay. Not today, not today. Maybe senior week, we'll bring you in to get beers for us. No one will want to see your ID. No one will want to look at it. The picture could crack the lens. It's just, we'll bring you for that. But Esmeralda, today you stay staked to the rock with a 3-foot rope. It's harsh, man. You guys are brutal. So later today I'll be down in Lorton, Virginia. It's called the Workhouse Arts Center, which makes me think it's on the site of the old prison, I'm pretty sure, because it's on Ox Road. Workhouse. I'm like, shaking the bush, boss. Shaking the bush. Shaking the bush. I mean, I'm just, you know. What we have here is the failure to communicate. Some men you can't get through to. I feel like Cool Hand Luke going down. Except I'm not Paul Newman. I'm that hairy friend of his that hangs out in the bunks that looks like Wolverine on the shoulders. But this song is from my live album, and we're going to do it today. We rehearsed it up to bring it back. It's called Plastic Bag. Not everybody's as lucky as you guys to have awesome parents, and there's a few homeless kids out there, but not like you might think. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm living in a plastic bag, missing everything I had. I got half at mom's and half at dad's, and while that's sad, it ain't half as bad as living like I never have. Oh, come on, I'm making my my way across town. Man, I'm searching for some solid ground. Another 20 miles of faking smiles, wondering all the while, is it worthwhile to never let my guard down? And I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna lay my back down. I'm gonna say, oh, I lay it down. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna lay my back down before it breaks and everything comes crashing to the ground. All right, yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Well, I'm the monkey in the middle, waiting at the griddle, watching mama fiddle with the phone. You know the dating gonna get me back to hating, and I swear the man is Satan. I wanna rather make to the music that they're blasting, pain everlasting. Can you hear me? I need a hand. That's all I'm asking. Before I fall apart, yeah, and I'm gonna say, whoa, I'm gonna lay my back down. I'm gonna say, whoa, I lay it down. I'm gonna say, whoa, I'm gonna lay my back down before it breaks and everything comes crashing. Someday I know I'll be there standing on my own 2 feet, and with all and everything and everyone I meet will see what I hide inside. So easily I could cry. But I'm living in a plastic bag. I keep on holding everything I have. I keep backing in and backing down till my heart is sagging to the ground. I'm gonna cut my heart in half. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna lay my back down. I'm gonna say, whoa, lay it down. I'm gonna say, whoa, I'm gonna lay my back down before it breaks and everything. I'm gonna say, whoa, I'm gonna lay my back down. I'm gonna say, whoa, I lay it down. I say, whoa, I'm gonna lay my back down before it breaks and everything. Gone. Before it breaks and everything comes crashing to the ground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Crashing, tumbling down. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, that's enough singer-songwriter for me for a minute. Let's see what we can do here. I need some Gatorade, not some haterade. Where is it? Who came up with haterade? We need to bring that back. I like that. By the way, if you guys have your iPhones out and you're tweeting, please make sure to tweet Ted Garber, graduation, drunken mayhem, cops come, save us, house on fire. That always gets some attention and some feedback on Twitter. Usually a follow from one of the local news affiliates. There's a news affiliate that follows me, W. Hagerstown, but their call letters are W. Hag. That just, Ted Garber, I just, it crushes me. All right. I got to take this phone out of my pocket because it's giving me a rash or something. It's chafing my thigh. I'm going to have that, burns all the leg hairs off. Here we go. Oh my God, that's so much better. I feel like a new man. Maybe rash wasn't the right word. Is this a baby picture or something? Look at that Garber baby. That looks like an ad for Oshkosh Magosh. Look at this beautiful little lady. We're going to do a song about going to prison. Let's do it. It's a Johnny Cash song, perfect for a baby picture. Remember when she was just a little baby? Remember when she was just had no idea? Well, I hear that train a-comin', rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison Ricky, time keeps dragging on. That old train, it keep a rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, never play around with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I was a little boy, I was a little girl, I did that. And when I hear that whistle blowing, baby, I hang my head and cry. Raleigh, I keep looking at you back there. But that's what your folks eating in their fancy dining car. Probably drinking coffee, smoking big cigars. I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. People keep moving, that's what tortures me. Do I know your size? Yes, I do. And if that railroad train of mine, then I'd move it all a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison, baby. That's where I long to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Look how hot your mama is. Oh yeah! Look at that, mama. Man, if that doesn't get a tag on my Facebook fan page, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, get your t-shirts on. Get your t-shirt on. Get your shirt on. Get your shirt on. Most people sing about taking your shirts off. You know, I say get your shirt on. I say what I turn it around again, and counterintuitive. I make it about the women putting the clothes on. You know, it's inverted, it's artistic, it's unexpected, left field. Put your shirt on, 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 put your shirt on. You know, I have beer koozies coming out this week, and on one side it says Ted Garber and my logo, and on the back it says Striking It Up since 1996, the year I officially started. That's a year later. But we had to find a font because most of them look like Stinking It Up since 1990. Which I thought that could be ironic. You know, a lot of blues guys like, man, he's stankin'. Because down in the South, down in New Orleans, man, you could just taste it. It's like peppery tang in your teeth. Spanking it up. Stinking it. But people are, of course, up here in the North are going to think like. And, you know, anyway, and you have nowhere to go with that. It's just a fun fact. It wasn't a segue into a song. We already did strike it up. And I'll stink it up all over for the rest of the set. Oh my gosh. We're gonna do a New Orleans song though. I got new tank tops coming out, new V-neck shirts, some colors you've seen, a lot you haven't. These tank tops, a lot of complaints that for women who don't have that rock hard abs and giant, enormous, firm shoulders that my girl has back there. That So we've got the racerback baggy tee option too. So you can even, a lot of gals now, one of my sitters actually wears this kind of ensemble and then wears the baggy racerback tee over it. Women are layering your tanks, very, very suave groove. Got to keep up with the fashions, Ted Garber. I don't know whether to go into more music or just open like a retail store. All right, here we go. Well, see my spot boy dressing well, sitting by the fire. Well, my spot boy, say your spot boy, gonna set the night on fire. Talk about hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina ne. Everybody wanna go to New Orleans, gonna see this if you read about a magazine. Everybody walk around being obscene, playing 2/4 on the tambourine. $10 with a shotgun salad. I literally got lost on the seven and a valley took a wrong tongue, got lost on the ramming down. Wound down to New Orleans and talking about hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina anane. I say, hey now, I go out there. Giacomo fina anane, Giacomo fina ne. Everybody wanna go to Mardi Gras, see the crazy thing that you never saw. My grandma walking around in the brass ball, painted all legged like a lobster's claw, sniffing up high on the balcony, 3 stores to the sky for something to me. Hey there, mister, give me something to my sister, cause I drove down from DC. Talking about hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina ne. I said, hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina ne. See my spot boy dressing by the fire. Oh, my spot boy, see your spot boy, set the night on fire. Talking about hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina ne. Talking about hey now, I go out there. Jackie mo fina anane, Jackie mo fina ne. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, yeah. We should go fast one more time, take a short break, give you guys a chance to use the restroom. By the way, for the beer koozie peoples that want beer koozies, I've only ordered 200 so far this summer, so they're going to go quick. They're only going to sell for $5. So if you want to put an order in now, we've got neon green, neon orange, electric blue, and a very deep capitals red, all with navy blue ink with the slogan. So let me know how many you want. Go ahead and you can pre-order now, and I'll cover the shipping and mail them right to the address provided. You can have a whole cavalry of them, keeping your beers cold in O'Reilly's bar. Beer Koozies by Teddy G. It goes with my new fragrance, Punani by Teddy G. I do. I have a new fragrance called Punani. It's called, the slogan is smells like girlfriend. You don't actually have a girlfriend. It's all those times. You ever notice that when you're dating or married, that's when all the Hooters waitresses start hitting on you? They're like, so, and like, I have a girlfriend. I have married, you know, like, But then if you put on some TG Punani when you're single, because that's the thing, you break up, and then you think you're going to go back to Hooters and clean up, nobody cares. But with the TG Punani scent, it's better than Dracar or Axe body spray. They're like, so I hope your girlfriend doesn't mind I'm hitting on you. Like, that's all right, she won't mind. Thanks, Punani. Thanks, Ted Garber. That's right, smells like girlfriend. When you don't have one, that's right, it's when you don't have one, but you want people to think you do. It's also good at parties, like, so Ted, I hear you're dating a really hot girl. Thanks, Punani. Thanks, Ted Garber. That's right, that's how I do. Poor Amber's friends came all the way up here from like Lexington, Kentucky, like, well, we are just so excited to hear this friend, Amber and Riley's. They are just, we hear he's like Joel Osteen with a guitar. We're just so excited. I hear he's got mousse in his hair and he just comes right out there and just, you feel the Holy Spirit moving through you. And they're like, oh my God. Take a break so we can bow out gracefully. Rodney's not feeling well. His IBS is acting up. His IBS is acting up. We're going to go. Someone have some Tums? No, better go. There's a Sheetzer down the way. That's okay. We like to go to the Walgreens. There's one of those 2 on 15. No, it's okay. We like the Walgreens back in Lexington. Well, it was good to see you guys. And this is the kid-friendly show. But this is the family show. This is Lorton, man, they're getting the full Folsom Prison San Quentin treatment down there. Alcatraz. Gonna come out dragging a ball and chain on the stage, sit there like Johnny Cash. They are getting that. Oh, they are. Are they ever? Boy, they That's some IBS right there. We're gonna do a drinking song for the good friends from Pod up here. This killed last night at the German beer hall I played in D.C. with the scariest load-in I've ever done, but those Germans know how to party. It's ironically owned by a Colombian, though. I hear it. Dose a beer, a Mexican beer. Ray, the guy. Look, wait. This is this, but you checked it. It was like, what the hell am I drinking? It's a Red Stripe. I had a roommate in college we called Red Stripe because he had no neck. He had no neck. He was like a Lego figure. It was just a head smacked down on the shoulder. He went on to be a very decorated Navy man, though. Dose a beer, a Mexican beer. Ray, the guy who buys me beer. Thanks, Ray. Me, the guy I buy beer for. Far a long way to the bar, so I think I'll have a beer. La. Listen to that. Gino thinks I'll have a beer, and it brings us back to. Let's all clap our hands around. Clap, 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 clap. Dose a beer, a Mexican beer. Ray, the guy who buys me beer. Me, the guy I buy beer for, far a long way to the bar, so I think I'll have a beer. La, 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 la. Gino thinks I'll have a beer, and it brings us back to, let me hear you singing Raleigh's Dose a beer. Can't stop. We're going to take a drink. These kids a chance to make Long Island iced tea. And their dad won't notice, even always mark the bottles with an invisible Sharpie. Don't do that. Don't make... Dad's onto that. See, Long Island iced tea was invented by a kid skimming off the top of all Dad's liquor bottles. Like, they won't notice if we just take a little bit. I like it down in Brazil when they just bring you a bottle of Johnny Walker Black to the table with a sticker up the side, and they mark it like, and then when you're done, they're like, and then they calculate how much you drank. They just bring the bottle. Isn't that awesome? That's like... Salve Johnny Walker Black. King, 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 king. Here you go. Isn't that awesome? I just love that. All right, we're going to take a fun fact. At least in Rio. I don't know how they do in Sao Paulo. We're going to take a short break, about 10 minutes, give you guys a chance to hose down. We're going to go outside and do a little slip and slide. But this is a treat. And Raleigh does these concerts all the time. He does. And a couple cool announcements. First of all, it's Alyssa's graduation on Wednesday. So we're celebrating Alyssa Warner's graduation from high school. She and all her friends. She's going to Mary Washington College down in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So she's close but far but close. And depending on the traffic, it can take longer to drive to Mary Washington than it can to New York City. So it's, it's a long way down the long and not winding road that's straight and wide. And why is it always congested? I don't know. It's like 66. I don't understand it. There's inexplicable slowdowns on 66 where it's like everyone just got this idea like, let's just, we should just go. We should just let's go. You want to do it? Let's go. And you're like, really? Really? Like no flaming car, no tank blowing up the road, no atomic bomb, just people just all of a sudden were like, hey, Mike, Raleigh, we should just hit the gas and go? Let's do it. Let's just do the speed limit. All right. Like, what was people thinking out there? Happened today. It's like, what is this? Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. It's just everyone deciding to slow down at Nutley Street and then go faster. They're just used to it. It's like historic. It's like a moment of respect. Like, let's slow down for when 66 was only 2 lanes wide and show this respect. It's like taking your hat off for the pledge or something. Like, we need to slow down to 5 miles per hour. But there's 2 open HOV lanes. Yeah, I know, but I grew up on this road. I get nostalgic. I like to sit here for 2 hours between Vienna and Fairfax and then go real fast after Fairfax. That's what I like to do. It makes me miss my childhood, which I missed because I was in this car. 20 years went by and all of a sudden I'm a man. I'm getting married. I have kids on the way. I don't know how it happened because I was making one drive down 66. But another really cool announcement is, in addition to all the wonderful concerts, Raleigh and his lovely wife, his lovely, way better half over there, Amber, who gets it from her mom, upstairs. Emma nicely up there. But Raleigh is doing a celebrity golf tournament, and he's the head celebrity. And unfortunately, by the time I heard about this, I'm actually not going to be here. I'm ashamed because it's my first break in about 2 years. But those of you who know me know I lost my wife back in January, and I'm very flattered that Raleigh, to support the fund I started at Johns Hopkins for the brain tumor program there at Johns Hopkins, is doing a golf tournament. And one of our good friends in commercial real estate, who must be hauling it in because he's in commercial real estate, and I feel like you can't say I'm in commercial real estate without being like, I'm in commercial real estate. And then it's like, oh, whoa, okay. But he's sponsoring a hole in the ground where the golf balls go. and so there's still some holes left to sponsor. I know Mike Perry's like, what to do with this $3 million I'm sitting on right now? I don't know what to do. I mean, I just have it in the trunk of my pimpin' sedan. I don't know what to do with it. It's just sitting there. It's in gold bars. It's just in gold bars. It's from my safe. I don't know what to do with it. Just kind of, yeah, man, get my hair in cornrows finally, get that, teeth done like Ludacris, Flava Flav, maybe get a reality show out of it. I'll be that one guy in Winchester, Bonnie, hey man. But Raleigh can tell you about it. But I'm very flattered. I believe the date is August 13th, and it's going to be a great day. And if you're listening at home on YouTube, think about it. And I will be tuning in via satellite on my cool Saddlecom phone that Raleigh got me. And I'm riding around the country in Kit, which is the car from Knight Rider that Raleigh's loaning me. It's, hello, Ted. Where would you like to go? Is there a Hooters around? Yes, there is. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to take a break. Raleigh's going to turn on some sweet music, and we'll come back and do another set here to take you up to about 3:30 or so. And thank you. But let's not forget why we're here. We're here for this beautiful, barefooted, gorgeous little lady over here who turned 18 back in March and is now graduate of Battlefield High School. Its rival high school is also Battlefield High School, and they're on opposite sides of the Manassas line, and they pretty much go to the trenches every day and get down there in their little helmets and throw grenades at each other. It's a very intensive, incendiary program. It's very cutting edge. It's kind of do or die out there in high school today, and very cutthroat, if you will. And Alyssa actually para-dropped into her graduation with the Navy SEALs. She did a halo jump. She actually jumped out at 50,000 feet with oxygen and pulled her chute 3 feet above the ground and just right into her seat. It was awesome. Like, I'm here. So awesome. Yeah. So her friends really dig what she's doing, and we're excited to see what else she's going to do down there at Mary Washington. We know whatever she does, she'll do it with a big, beautiful smile on her face and sparkle in her eye, and no matter what you do, you're going to make your parents and all of us that stand behind your parents very, very proud, because we all love you very, very much. So here's to Alyssa. So stick around, and we'll do some more music. Thanks so much, and thanks again, Alyssa, for having me here today. on a mission here there. Well, my I don't wanna start. I'm pretending I don't care. I stay. We're all in this thing together. We're all in this thing apart. Oh, oh. Soaking on the neon lights and pretend to talk about the weather all night. We're gonna make it to another Monday. Oh no. Make it to another Monday. One time, oh no, no. If you're rising with the sun, Mama, I will say. If you're still rising when it's done by sun, a life can be packaged and a holiday be fun, but you got to run. If you'll ever make it, ever make it, ever make it, babe, make it back in time. Whatever happened to my ballerina? Been a long time gone and you never seen her around this town in a long time. We're all in this thing together. Oh, oh. We're all in this thing apart. I know. Soaking on neon lights and pretend to talk about the weather all night. Yeah, we gonna make it to another baby. We gotta make it to another, baby. Alright, alright. Gotta make it to another, ooh, hey. I gotta make it till we make it, baby. Alright. Gonna make it till we make it and we'll make it to another Monday. Alright. We're bringing it back. Slowly, loosey-goosey. Oh yeah. Early in the morning, rising to the street, light me up my cigarette while I strap shoes on my feet. Yeah, got to find a reason, reason things went wrong. Got to find a little reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian man and I can still get high. I can play this guitar like a mother. Oh, you know it's true. Life is too short. Loving the one you got, guess you might get run over, but you might get shot. Loving the man's that, baby, get it on my chest. Shake that tambourine while you shake your breast. I said, loving it, it's all the same. Living with Louis, don't the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Ooh, say love and shot up. It's what I got, yeah. Remember that, come on, love me. It's what I got. Oh, remember that, say love me. It's what I got, yeah. Oh, love me, baby. It's what I got, I got. Well, I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry that Raleigh smoked pot that's on this poster picture. I gotta smoke it a lot. Right, and it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Raleigh, I have a mission for you. Should you choose to accept it, this message will self-destruct in 30 seconds. Thank you, sir. Joint Chief. Yeah! He's going back there to the bat poles, isn't he? He's going to pull the third book from the shelf, the Jimmy Buffett golf book, and then, boom. Love it, that's what I got. Oh, remember that. I said, love it, what I got. It's a very sophisticated thing going on downstairs at S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, yeah. That Jaeger you're building out of spare parts is pretty sweet. I love this egotistical song that came out last year. Well, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. You can tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I believe every lie that I ever told. Paid for every heart that I ever stole. Well, I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. This is my world. Somewhere I heard life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still be doing my best. God made my mold, if I'm wrong, the best, and I broke that mold, so I know I'm blessed. This is my world. Stand up now and face the sun. Oh, gotta do my daily run. Gotta do what must be done. Tell everybody, go ahead and tell everybody, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am. Loving, yeah, I said loving, baby. Loving, loving, loving. Love it double 50 shades, love. With the Riders crowd. Yeah, loving's what I got. Yeah. Woo! Thank you very much. That's so sexy. Trying to get these kids back down here. One more cover tune here. This one's going out to Raleigh. Fun fact about Raleigh Warner is, turns out his great-great-great-grandfather, Willie Mays. Willie Mays, Hayes, run like Mays, hit like Hayes. Was actually an ancestor, Colonel William Mays was in the first 1619 colony, predating James. Wasn't it 1619? 1610, I knew that. Let's give him a colonel. Let's go ahead. Colonel William Hayes of the United States Air Force, and back in 1610, was an F-16 pilot who crash-landed off the coast of Virginia, settled here, founding Haymarket. Yes, that's right. He said, he came up with a lot of phrases, make hay while the sun shines, and like looking for a needle in a haystack, and what do gay cows eat? Hay, and all these other old colloquialisms that you hear in old Virginia. And they called it Haymarket because it was like this guy, Colonel William Mays, could just sell this stuff. It's right. He invented back in 1610, Colonel William Hayes of the United States Air Force, crash landed his F-16 here, invented a lot of things back in 1610. The CD player, that's one of his. You have Colonel William Mays to thank for that. And you have Hayes Nays, which is nasal spray for the allergy season out here. It was very big at the time at the CVS. People would line up out there in their covered wagons outside the CVS to the self-checkout, take out their extra care cards and get those sweet deals, maybe $5 off. Yeah, that's right. Back in 1610, right here, and this guy right here, a leg of his family. It's funny to hear Raleigh tell it. He's so modest about his legs. He's like, well, my daddy did a little genealogy. He took a swab of my cheek and found out one leg of the family. My left leg is from over in California, and the right leg is back from old Europe. But I guess for lack of a better term, the third leg of the family is from this guy, Willie Mays. So this next song, this old song, written by Colonel William Hayes. Yeah. All right. Just a good old boy, bound by wild desire. Well, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, and the fire went wild. Yeah, I fell in the burning ring of fire. Up and down, 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 flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Up and down, 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 the flames went higher. It burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Oh, you're already on fire. That ring of fire. Thank you very much. It's a great performance. It's surreal because this woman's catching up on Game of Thrones over here on her iPhone while I'm playing. She's like, oh, Ned Stark, you are so hot. King of the North, King of the North. I'm over here trying to do Ring of Fire. And it's not the fact that she's watching Game of Thrones, it's that she's north of the wall right now, which is the antithesis of fire. The White Walkers are all over her iPhone. And I'm trying to light the place on fire. And I feel that I'm competing with the Freeze Meister that is my Heat Miser right now. Oops. Yeah, just throw it on the floor, kid. Go ahead and riot. Sorry that I didn't do Cocaine Blues. I did Ring of Fire. Just tell me how you really feel. Go ahead, man. Just break it. It's Viking Lord over here. Beowulf. It's by request off my first record. I'm told, I just got a text on the break from my cousin Nell down at the Vienna pool that they're rocking this album at the pool. And someone from my family didn't even do it, which is... Isn't it even cool? I heard it the other day rocking at a Mexican restaurant, which was weird because they were playing the CD. It only has one Spanish song on it, but I guess I'm rebranding Mexican food with Americana roots to it. Wait a minute, this isn't even the right heart. Yes, it is. Remember when I met you down at the record store? You were caught up in the latest scene, suddenly twisted. I know that you missed it. I was checking out your blue jeans. Why don't you and me go waste some time? I said, why don't you and me go waste some time? Yeah, call me. Oh, right. The fall has passed me by. Seen you in the parking lot. You were always looking oh so fine. Well, yeah, with your girlfriend, don't never pretend. You mocked me with a little laugh out loud. You said, why don't you and me go waste some time? I said, why don't you and me go waste some time? Yeah, you call me. You never see no sky above you, yeah, yeah. You never see no sky behind. But somewhere all alone, waiting by your telephone. Why don't you and me go waste some time? I said, why don't you and me go waste some time? Let's go. Could be a bitter man, this that I know, but I never got you out of my mind. You're like a roller coaster, you take me over, every turn goes crazy, baby. Why don't you and me go waste some time? I said, why don't you and me go waste some time? Oh, why don't you and me go waste some time? I said, why don't you and me go waste some time? Yeah, and you'll call me. Oh, no. Thank you. For those of you listening at home, we broke a D string right at the first chorus there. Sorry about that, but it sounded like it was passable enough, and I was feeling zesty. You know, it ruins the mood when you have to stop and put something on. When you're all fired up and, you know, going to town, and then all of a sudden you got to stop and put something on, it just kills it, you know. Yeah, no, you got to know when to take them out and know when to put them on the nightstand and know when to put out the super extra large ones on the nightstand and then swap them out real quick for the regular kind. You know, just do a little magic. What are you about to put some Barry White on or something? You look like, okay, Mr. DJ. Okay, cool. How's the feed? Feed the people, man. Feed them gluten. We're going to do a little song here about the great late, I think he's still alive actually, Kenny Rogers is still alive. That was, he's very preserved, like Roy Rogers was. Trigger. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so he took turns staring out the window in the darkness. Boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bombed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression from the Botox. See, if you're gonna play the game, boy, better learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, Know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you know every gambler knows that the secret to survival is knowing. Well, I'm gonna do red tape, and it sticks to both sides. Should be about being better, and not about who's right. You can fly the flag of freedom, you can fly the flag of war, but when I throw my hands to heaven, you don't hear me anymore. Well, it's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. Somebody's gonna say. I don't need retribution, I don't need to be a guy, but I don't need to be afraid in a world we bar. You can take revolution, it's gonna take being brave. You can't break the fear that fed us, keeps us enslaved. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. Somebody's gonna say. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. Somebody's gonna say. Don't ever call me a martyr, don't ever call me a saint. Oh, I'm just an ordinary man, one that's got something to say. You can lock me in a dungeon, you can throw me in a box, but if you're hearing my song, then I'm singing my part. That it's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. Somebody's gonna say. It's about time, it's about time. Come on, it's about time. It's about time, yeah. Well, somebody's gonna say. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. It's about time, it's about time. Somebody's gonna say. There you go, Raleigh, with all 6 strings on it. Thank you. Got a couple more to do here, and this one goes out to the pod. Once again, this is one of our favorite sing-alongs from the pod time. I just saw a movie with Mark Wahlberg that totally vindicates the segue I sometimes do for this song, where he's a sniper who's now gone rogue and he's living out in the mountains of Montana or something, and sure enough he's out there with his dog, and there's that flash of that perfect clear blue sky, and you hear like that hawk that just has to be there every single time. It's like a producer's like, can we get a hawk sound in there to kind of help everyone understand that this is the middle of BFE? Can we do that? I feel like you might as well have one of those out in Front Royal too, like because it's equally far from everything. But I don't know. At least there's, you don't have the blue sky. What I'm talking about is these shows like CSI Vegas, you know, where like they show up to a crime scene and it's like, and they get out in some dusty bar and there's like, this is for no explicable reason whatsoever. The camera cuts from the main actors to this stock shot of a coiled rattlesnake, like ready to strike. The director doesn't care about that crap. like, just give frogs making that. Oh, to get eyes. Well, the devil finished. Johnny said, you're pretty good, old son. And sit down in that chair out there, but let me show you how it's done. He played out on the mountain, run, bull, run. Devils at the house with their eyes in the sun. Chicken in the bed, bed, big it out, door. Minute did you dump out, no child, no. Well, the devil bowed his head, because he knew that he'd been beat, and laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. The devil just said, just come on. No, Johnny just said, just come on back. If you ever, devil was like, yes, I like that. Come on back here. Now, remember the Powerpuff Girls devil? That was one of the most creepy dudes ever. Remember that guy? Hello, Powerpuff Girls. Do you know what I'm talking about? You don't know? There was like a scorpion devil-like thing that would sit in a bathtub and... You don't know what, you know what I'm talking about? Thank you, God. Thank you, next generation. Sorry, Steamboat Willie over here doesn't know what the heck we're talking about. Oh, this is great, man. Look, this is great. He's whistling. Amber, get in here. He's whistling. It's in black and white, and he's whistling. Look, check it out. He's whistling. Look at him drive that steamboat. Isn't that great? What's happens 15 minutes later? Driving that steamboat. Raleigh Warner. I keep forgetting he's from 1610. When Pixar started. Well, Johnny just said, just come on back if you ever want to try it again. I done told you once, you old son of a gun, I'm the best that's ever been. Run, ball, run. It was in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bed, bed, picking out dough. Minute is a job, I no job, no, no, no. Thank you very much. That's the whole song. Thank you. Raleigh, I love that you brought your handsome military friend here. I feel like he's like Murdoch or something. He's going to come in and he's going to be like, this is the guy, Raleigh, this is the guy you think's the great hope for America to save us all from the new threat of Cobra. Like, I put my faith in Ted Garber. He's got a lot of energy. Hell, he's taking care of an 18-month-old. He never slows down. He's like a Energizer bunny on crack. If you say so, Raleigh. All right. We're looking for the best of the best of the best. I have a mustache and gravitas. I kill a man with a stare. I can make a horse drop dead in the field from 100 yards just by looking at it sideways. Like that. Want to see me do it again? That's right. One time I went to the Middleburg races, shut the whole thing down. I made eye contact with every horse in the place. Bye, guys. See, getting out of here before it gets all crazy and military-like. Okay, I see what you're doing. I feel like Will Smith right now when he's getting recruited for the Men in Black. Good thing I brought my new shades. Block that laser thing. Oh yeah, they're polarized. That's right. Those are Raleigh's yellow skeet shooting glasses. He goes out there and whistles that little song to himself when he's out there skeet shooting. I skeet, 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 skeet. Little song he sings. Let me make sure we still have a few minutes before I got to get to Lorton and the prison. Okay, we got time for like 2 more songs. Are there any great requests for you, graduate? This is your party. Oh, I did. I knew it. Devil Went Down to Georgia with the intro about the rattlesnake, with the epilogue about the handsome military mustache man who chews cigars and is here to recruit me for a super special, awesome op where I save the world like Iron Man with a guitar. All right. I like what you guys did. You kind of cornered me into it. You kind of got me here in my element. All right, let's just do it. Go ahead. All right, everybody, take your suits off. Go ahead. I'm ready to see your alien bodies. Go ahead. I'm not going to freak out. I've seen a lot of sci-fi. Go ahead. Just take off your polymer human suits. Oh my. Well, there's a hot mom. Yeah. I'm a walking, I strut and stop, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a guide, and I just might stop and check you out. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Yeah, alright. Body beats and stain the sheets. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She is starting to cry. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Hands, I know you're the one. Guys, can you give it up for the unsung hero on percussion tonight? This is Miss Shauna Rose on the tambourine. She just sold her house. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this? On all the request songs too. When I'm a walking, I strut, stop up, and I'm so strung out. I'm high as a guy, and I just might stop to check you out. Body beats, I stain my sheets. I don't even know why. My girlfriend, she's at the end. She's starting to roll. Let me go on, like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Oh my gosh, there we go with the 5-string songs. Thank you. Thank you, Colonel. I haven't seen a man change a string like that since I changed it out of M16 and cleaned it up there on Hamburg Hill. This guy's the real deal, Raleigh. You weren't kidding. He's got the right grit, the right stuff. Yeah. All right, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. Remember when he used to say it? The Michael Keaton was, I'm Batman. He was always very subtle, and Michael Keaton, like that movie talked about Neighbors, like, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. But now the new Adderall Christian Bale Batman's like, I'm Batman. And I need a Xanax. We're going to put a fake string on it and do one more rockin' song here tonight. Before I get out of here and head down to Lorton, Virginia, which is the 550 prefix telephone number. If you ever see that calling in, you might want to just let it go to voicemail. I used to live down in Lorton, and they tried to call it all these different names, like Newington Forest and Pohick Village. And I remember I had this townhouse that my girlfriend's brother-in-law was trying to sell. I'm sure you all have a story like this. This was back in like 1999. They were just starting the mixing bowl rebuild and all that. And he's like, guys, just please buy it for like, I'll give it to you for like $120,000. We were like, $120,000? Really? To pay that much money to live down here in this dump near the prison with a fake name and the 550 prefix? He's like, yeah. Well, he didn't. And then he held on to it, and he sold it for 4 years later for like $500,000. I was like, oh my gosh, I hate my life. You know what? I am not good. See, that's why Mike is good at commercial real estate. Not you. Do you do that too, Mike Perry? You do commercial? You're just nodding. You got a hand in everything, don't you? You're like Vito Corleone. You're involved in casinos, but you also like advocate for Native American rights. Like you work both sides of the aisle. I don't know how you do. Yeah, man. You know, you do a lot of work in Colombia, is what you're saying. That's right. It's all on the DL. Okay. We're going to do an Irish drinking song before we get out of here. Because O'Reilly's is an Irish pub. I love those really esoteric Irish songs. You can just make them up. People don't even know. You could just play something really elegiac and be like, there's an old village there down in old Derriere. It's so beautiful and smells so fine. There's the Colonel William Mays from the Air Force days, where he came in 1609. He invented the laptop, he invented the beer, he invented everything you see here. He's Colonel William Hayes from Manassas, and he really, really, really has nice Ray-Ban sun. There you go again, kid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's not your favorite song. Jeez. Teach this kid some manners, for crying out loud. I'm in the middle of an Irish ballad, an old 405-year-old song about Colonel William. I know, right? Put some chicken wire up here, man. What is this, Roadhouse? You gonna tear my throat out next? Patrick Swayze, is that what you're gonna do, huh? You gonna have Sam Elliott come in here and kick my leg in the knee and break it? Hurts, don't it? It's sad how many times I've seen that movie on Lifetime Movie Network. I love Lifetime Movie Network. Just for fun, I like to read the descriptions, like, Woman in Trouble is the name of the movie. And it'll be like, a rich dominatrix meets a pool boy while on vacation in Jamaica with her husband. Like, what is this? Who thinks of these? Raleigh and I do. That's what we do. All right, guys, this song here, O'Reilly's Pub right here, fireproof, by the way, because we have this whole shield thing going on upstairs with the Jaeger build and everything, and I've got to pilot one of the Jaegers, which is why the Colonel's here to try to sell me on it. I have to pretend like I'm not interested in being a hero, and I have to, like, have a montage walkabout on some California beach somewhere where I look out all forlorn and throw my dad's dog tags into the ocean off the Enterprise deck of the aircraft carrier, and then come back and be like, I'm ready. I don't think you're ready. I'm ready. I'll be your wingman and all that kind of stuff. And then we get through that whole thing, and then boom, save the day. And I'm ready. So we're clear on that. We want you to test this new ejector seat on the helicopter, Ted. It's your shirt. Yep, yeah, it's well timed. It'll shoot you right up through the middle of those blades, right? Got to get it right there. Got to get it right. It's very, very precise. That was your science fair project. Okay. So I know you guys know what to do for this next song. Yo, yo, yo. I see now you're engaged, young man. Okay. Some friends and I in a public house were playing dominoes one night. Went into the pub, the barman rushed, his face was chalky white. What's up, says Brown. Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Oh, me Aunt Mariah, the blazer says, see the bleeding pub's on fire. And there was Brown, upside down, pumping up the whiskey on the floor, singing booze, booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let him in till it's all mopped up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. That was pretty good. And we all got stoned out, but it come from the old cow fire. Oh, then there came, no, I'm already ahead of myself. On fire, says Brown. There's a bit of luck, everybody follow me. Yes, down to the cellar of the fire, and there we'll have a drinking spree. We all went down with good old Brown, booze we couldn't miss. And sat there guzzling pints of stout till we all were drunk and pissed. And there was Brown, upside down, mumming up the whiskey on the floor, singing booze, booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let him in till it's all mopped up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. Listen to The Graduate. We all got stoned like women drunk when the old cow got by. Now, Alyssa, you're going to get down there to Mary Washington, Fredericksburg. You're going to find that old Irish pub on some side, Colonial Street, and there's going to be an old guy doing it real slow, like, oh, Billy rushed over to the port wine tub and gave it just a few hard knocks. And he started taking off his pantaloons. You're going to be like, give me that thing. And likewise his shoes and socks. I'm sorry, says Brown, that ain't allowed. You can't do that in here. Why wash your eyes in the port wine tub when we've got Guinness beer? There was Brown, upside down, mumming on the whiskey on the floor, singing booze, booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let him in till it's all mopped up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. Now we all got stoned out, never let it come from the old dumb cow fire. Oh, listen to that shot of rose going at San Marie. Just then there came a terrible crash. Half the roof gave way. We were nearly drowned in the fireman's hose, but we all were feeling gay. So we all were sacks and old tin tacks, and we nailed ourselves inside. We sat there cooking and pints of stout till we all were really high. And there was Brown, upside down, mopping up the whiskey on the floor, singing booze, booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. 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 Well, don't let him in till it's all mopped up. Somebody shouted McIntyre. And we all got stoned, blind, paralytic, drawn when the old dun cow caught fire. Now, a lot of people know this, but back in the Republic of Georgia, where Mike Peary is from, outside of Tbilisi, all the way to the Abkhazian border of Russia, Mike was known for his ability to do that Russian dance step, kind of like John Travolta does in Saturday Night Fever, where he goes down and then up and then kicks his legs like Tweedledee, 3 feet in the air, perfectly horizontal, and comes back to a standing position. And I'm going to invite Mike up to wow us now. So for those of you at home, unfortunately, you're missing that. Oh my God! Hey, let's let the people at home, let's let them hear what they're missing. Oh, Mike, go, Mike! Oh my God, people at home! Oh my God, Mike, put your pants back. Holy moly! Mike, put it away. There's children. Mike, stop it. Stop grabbing the dinner rolls. Yeah, well, you know, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And there was Brown, upside down, mopping up the whiskey on the floor, singing booze, booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking on the door. Don't let him in till it's all mopped up. Oh, Raleigh's shouting McIntyre. And we all got stoned like paralytic drunk. And the old Don Galgo fight. Thank you, everybody. Congratulations, Alyssa. We love you very much. That's why we all gathered here today. We could have done a lot of stuff with our day. We're old. We could have gone golfing or shopping at Bed Bath & Beyond. We could have gone ahead and played some croquet at a lawn party and drank some watered-down MGD 64, watched some NASCAR, but no. We could have done a lot with our day, girlfriend. There's a lot of stuff we old people do that's a lot of fun, like scratch-off games and going to Circuit City for closeout sales. Is there even still a Circuit City? See, I don't know that. I'm not as old. I'm closer to you. Old Don Galber. Guys, thank you very much. I'm Ted Garber. I got to get off to Lorton. Colonel, I'll see you in the back room. I'm your man. Guys, thank you so much. This is a treat, but it's not about me today. It's never about me here at O'Reilly's. It's about the love you guys have in the pod. And today the pod gets behind this beautiful lady right here and her wonderful friends who are already passed out drunk, but she can hold it. She's down here for the second set. Hardcore. Growing up here to Raleigh, so we're giving up for Miss Alyssa Warner. Just turned 18 in March. Graduated from high school. Future sugar mama for a musician out there from Mary Washington College. I can feel it. Gonna get that MBA and then find that nice young musician guy. Probably could be a son of mine someday and be like, you know, gonna raise him right. You know, could be a descendant of William Mays. All right, guys. Raleigh's going to turn on some music for you while I pack up. Please come say hi, and if anyone wants to get some beer koozie orders going, just let me know, and we'll get that hooked up. They're going to be $5 that come in 4 exciting colors, including a Capitals blue and red that's going to be fun to rock the red this season, this fall. Also got new shirts coming and tank tops coming, and they'll be debuting next weekend, Sunday, June 21st, Father's Day, at the Bungalow Lake House in beautiful Cascades, Potomac Falls, Virginia, which is a fancy nouveau riche word for Sterling, Virginia. You know. That's right. It's like when they built Montclair down there in Dale City and Woodbridge. No, Woodbridge. No. This is Montclair. Yes. No. Okay. Guys, thanks so much. I'm Ted Garber. Good night. Or good day. Good day. I said good day, sir.